Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Tries to dink it through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing nice and neat. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is very impressive to boot. From what I've seen, he is very disciplined, clever, and most importantly, he's actually quite adaptable too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Foot in. Tanaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Kalulu simply refused to be outdone there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Olise. Tanaka. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Now it's Williams. Oh, super find. That's really well cleared. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good spell of possession. Williams! Brilliant from Williams! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's well positioned here. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Forced to go back. And a chance! And no mistake. And the comeback is complete. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Saint-Maximin. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he was quick to react. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Iñaki Williams. And here's Sam Maximin. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Time, excellent interception. Matheus Cunha. And Ndiaye. Matheus Cunha. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the whistle goes for half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and...
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Elise, it's Dembele! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. He's in a great position here. Tanaka, ambitious ball here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one... Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Williams deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, this looks sharp. Williams. Iñaki Williams receives it in a good position here. Cunha is standing over this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Matheus Cunha! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, delightful ball. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Now it's Ndiaye, now it's Matheus Cunha. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Changement
The
pour
two
le Paris
coaches
Saint-Germain.
are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 18, le numéro 10, le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 19, le numéro 9, le numéro 4, le numéro 5. Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Elise. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ajic. Now it's Olise. Doué is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Dembele. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Munich are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. Well, that is one way to stop him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's a fine interception. Great vision. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Looking for the right. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They are playing them off the park. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's been cut out, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Strokes it back, looking for a runner. Great chance! And that's a tiny finish. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And he's intervened well there. Ajic. Now it's Ndiaye. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Il y
Bruno
aura 4
Fernandes.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Dembele chasing after it. That looks a cracking ball. Pinches it off him. Tanaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. He's in one-on-one. Takes a shot! It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling